Hey everyone, welcome back. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of how this method is going to work, and then once I've done that, I'm going to show you some actual results that I've had myself, and then I'm going to show you how you can repeat this by yourself. So step number one in how to make $100 per day from Google, and obviously there's no guarantee that you'll make exactly $100. Some days you will obviously make a lot less. Many days you'll probably make zero. Some days you'll make more. It depends, but I'll get to that as well. So step one, get a website. So you need a domain name and you need hosting. If you don't know anything about that, go to YouTube and just type in how to purchase a domain, how to set up hosting, or let me know. I think I actually might have some training videos on that. Step two, write a review about a product found on Muncheye.com or jvnotifypro.com, or any product really that isn't absolutely massive. And what I mean by isn't absolutely massive, like don't try and make a review of a new PlayStation console coming out, for example, like whenever PlayStation 5 and Xbox 2 comes out. There's no point in trying to rank a review for that because you're not going to make it, because all the big tech sites will be doing that, and same with like iPhone or Galaxy S10. That's too big. But if it's like some kind of toy or something that comes out on Amazon that is somewhat popular, you think it's going to get a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, but not like a ton of traffic, go for it. So that is coming out in a few days or a few weeks. Step number three, apply the secret recipe. This will be covered. Don't worry, I'm not going to be like, well, you have to purchase this course from me. I will cover everything that I'm doing in a few minutes though. So step four, enjoy. Step five, make sure you subscribe plus hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload more videos like this. And if you actually like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, feel free to give it a thumbs down. That's cool. And also make sure you get my free ranking course. It's in the description below this video. So if you click there, you're going to come to a page that will look like this, and you get free access to my best-selling course and learn how I make $1,500 per month in just 20 minutes per day from 100% free traffic. And this is actually, instead of ranking on Google, about ranking on YouTube, and in many cases you're going to rank on YouTube or on Google as well. So this kind of goes hand in hand with what I'm going to teach. Just be aware that once you enter your email here, you will be sent immediately to my training course, and you will also be added to my email list. So make sure you I just want to make sure you're aware of that. I will be sending you promotional emails every now and then. You can unsubscribe at any time, however. So with that being out of the way, let's get started, I guess. Just one final note, as I said again, no guarantees here that you're going to make it. Things change, Google changes their algorithm and things like that. But as of right now, in 2018, in July, this is what works for me. This is what I'm going to teach you. Let's get started. Let's go first of all. So as I said, you need a domain and a website. Get that taken care of. After that, you're going to want to go to Muncheye.com or jvnotifypro.com. And as you can see here, there are lots of product launching every day, or maybe not on JV or JV Notify Pro. They mainly have the bigger launches, and these might be worth going after actually, because there's more money to be made here. But if you go to Muncheye, for example, you can see that just today we've got we actually only have one product today. That's very, very rare. What day is it? Is it Monday? And just one product. That's super strange. There's usually like 5 products per day. But as you can take a look at on the 10th of July, for example, you can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products. On the 11th, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products. And as you can see, there's products launching every single day. So just pick one of these, and then you're going to want to contact the person behind. So Bobby is actually someone that I know. I have launched a product with him previously. I know that this is a good product. It's about making money on Fiverr. So what you can do is you can click this one. You can go to the JV page here, and you'll find some information about Bobby, and you can contact him and you can ask him, or you can just tell him that, hey, I'd like to do a review of your product. Could I get a review copy? Perhaps I'm going to publish a review on Google and I'm going to rank it. And feel free to mention that Jonas sent you. That's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do, and then you get access to the product. Or if you can't get access to it and you still want to do it, you think it's going to be a big hit, just purchase the product. I mean, this one, for example, it's $5. So you can do that as well, and then you're going to go through the product, and then you're going to write a review, and I have an example of that here. So here's a review that I wrote, and I'm going to show you my results here as well. I can actually show you that first, so you don't think I'm just making stuff up. It's called the Fuego Multiplier, and I made $459 from the website here, and I actually have 2 website tracking codes. One is the first link, which is this one, and then this one is the second link. So all in all, I made around $630, $630, and I also made $473 from YouTube, which means that all in all I made $1,097, and then I won some prize money on top of that using nothing but YouTube and Google, which is pretty cool. So roughly $500 or $620 or something here. This was in the span of like 5 days, so it was over $100 per day here. Anyway, write the review. It's going to look something like this. Feel free to go to my website and take a look at how I'm doing the reviews, but they don't have to be any special at all. So you can just have like a little logo of the or a picture of the product. And here's what I'm doing here. So welcome to my the Fuego Multiplier review, where I'll give you an in-depth look into what Brendan and Jono's product is about. And then I'll just give people an option here, like if they want to watch my video review, they can do that. If you don't want to make a video review, obviously just skip this step and keep writing, because you don't have to do a video review. After that, so this is Web 1. As you can see here, this one, that's that link. $164 from that one. And Web is the one that I have at the bottom. I'll get there. But then I just do this. So what is the Fuego multiplier? And this will be what is, for example, $20 days. That actually sounds a little bit weird when I say it like that, but it's what's Bobby's new product $20 days about. And then you just go on. You can send people a picture of the members area to show people that you actually have the product, you know what you're talking about. And then just write a little bit about the actual product. Again, post another picture of the members area if you want, and then you can write about upsells, because there's usually upsells here. So if you go back to Bobby's, I can see that already. So the front end price is $4.95, and you make 100% commission here, and then you can see OTO1. Cool. So you can just mention this a little bit in your review. And then if you have any bonuses that you want to do, you can give away some bonuses as well, and then just have a buy button. That's it. That's your whole review. This page right here has made me over $640 or $620 or whatever it was, which is pretty good, because it took me, I don't know, 40 minutes to write, 30 minutes maybe. And then the actual ranking bit, I'll get to that in just a few minutes. But that's it. That's how you write the actual review, how you actually get something to write about, which can be a product from Muncheye here, anything here. You can see there's tons and tons of product launching, or go to JV Notify Pro. You can find some bigger products here that typically will end up making you a little bit more money. Might be slightly more competition, but that's nothing you really have to worry about, to be honest. Anyway, let me show you some more results here. So we can take a look at last month, made $2,040 from this network. Fuego, as I said, a total of $1,097. Then there was a smaller product here that I did called Passive Income Machine. Made $52 from the first link here, and another $25 from the second link, which means, what's that, 53, almost 63, 73, just under $80, I think. Again, from one website, very small review, just the exact same layout as this one. And then we can take a look at Traffic Lace. So this one, I made $561 from YouTube. I made $175 from the first link there on the website, and then on the second I made $145. So what's that? That's $175, $275, I don't know, $330 or something. Total $1,000, 76 cents, 99. No, $1,076.99. Sorry. And final one that we'll look at here. 60-minute flips web. You can see here 23 sales from now on, $147. Boom. Just to show you some examples, if you type in Fuego Multiplier Review on Google, you're going to see my video here, and you're also going to see my website. This is where I made the money from. This is what I'm going to teach you, like how to actually get your website up at the top. And I'll do that right now, I think I'm done. Yeah, so what you're going to do is, once you've written your review, you got your product, you got everything of that ready, you're going to go to a site called blackhatlinks.com. Don't let this scare you. You're going to use the most white hat links there are, and that is Social Signals. Let me show you that actually. And so typically speaking, like there's white hat and black hat. White hat is considered links that are completely legit, if you put it that way. Black hat links are more, in Google's eyes, shady, because you're not supposed to do any kind of link building yourself. So what I've been doing personally is I've been buying Social Signals, and what this is, it's simply someone liking something on Facebook basically, or Google Plus or Pinterest, or they share your post and things like that. So very we can just read about it here instead. Let me see, there's one section here. So why do you need Social Signals? Increase your rankings. And first of all, before I even get started, actually, I know what you're thinking right now. If you have any kind of experience with SEO like Jonas, there's no way that this alone will rank your website. I didn't think it would either. I went through a product actually that taught this, and I was like, there's absolutely no way this is going to work. But by the time I got to that section, I'd already spent like 4 hours going through the actual product, setting up the website and things like that. And I figured I'll give it a go. And I'm ranking. Simple as that. So if you don't believe me, that's fine. You don't have to do this. If you believe me, or if you want to give it a go anyway, do it and see your website go to the top for these kind of lower term keywords, that is. So justify your link building efforts, grow your social media authority, no Google penalty risk. This is the biggest one because you're not sending any actual backlinks to your website. You're sending shares and likes and stuff, so there's nothing that can really penalize you here. Let's see what else there was. Stay safe with social signals. Yeah, so social signals will never ever raise a Google penalty. They're the perfect way to rank your website without having to fear a Google penalty. No matter how many social signals you order to your website, they will never raise a penalty. That's pretty cool stuff. So you can see as well, yeah, that's relevant for you right now. I just want to show you like what I purchased. This is one that I purchased for all of my reviews, or most of them anyway. I've actually tried to do 2 reviews recently without these, and I didn't rank as well, so I'm going back to using these. So as you can see, it's roughly $6 for 35 signals, and that will give you 12 Facebook. So let's see, your URL gets shared with Facebook posts, your URL gets shared with Twitter tweets, and then to Google+, LinkedIn, Mix, Pinterest, Reddit, and that's it. I actually tried using this one because I figured there was a more competitive launch, and I was like, I really need to rank for this one. So I bought for this one for $11, and I used this gig on quite a lot of reviews, for like 4 or 5 maybe, because I want to make sure I really ranked on top. The funny thing is, I didn't rank any of the reviews when I purchased the $11 method here, or $11 worth of social signals. So I went back and tried this instead on the upcoming reviews that I did, and I ranked. So for some weird reason, I get better results when I'm spending less money than when I'm spending more money. I have no idea why. It makes no sense to me, but I'm just going to stick it with this one because it's giving me better results and it's cheaper, so it's like win-win. So that's what you should do. And just to show you here, up here, like date, and you can show you order history, social signals, date. I have been using this myself for a lot of reviews. Just want to show you that here. And then what do you actually write in your order description? This is what you write. You write this. So your tags are going to be like the Fuego multiplier review. So this can be product name review, and then you can just do a review of product name and then product name. So this is what I'm using on all of mine. So this is 3 different tags. And this is what happens then. They send it to you, your order, and you can see your report here as well. So you can see that you actually got all of them. And that's it. Once you have them, you're done. That's all you need to know. That's all you do. That's all you do to rank. It's so simple. I told you it was simple, and it's that simple. Now, as I said, if you want a little bit more information, for example, about YouTube stuff and things like that, go ahead and click the link in the description below this video. It's going to take you to this page. You can then enter your email. You'll get instant access to my best-selling course where I teach you how to make over $1,500 per month from doing pretty much what I just told you now, but with YouTube videos instead. So that means that you can make, let's say, $1,000 per month from YouTube and $1,000 per month, or $2,000 or $3,000 per month from Google, depending on how many reviews you make. But with that being said as well, obviously not all of these are going to be winners. So sometimes you'll upload something, you'll rank your website, and it's not really going to make you a whole lot of money. I typically make, I'd say, at least $30 per review. Most of them make me a bit more. But again, I just don't want to make any guarantees whatsoever when it comes to numbers. I'm not allowed to do that. I don't want to do that because it depends on you, how much action you take. But if you take action on this method that I just taught you, so again, in short, set up your, get a website and domain. And if you can, get SSL on it as well, HTTPS. So if you set it up with, like, I'm using CrocWeb, which is a Canadian hosting, which I'm paying $5.95 per month from. They have something called Let's Encrypt, which is a free SSL thingy that you can install on your website. Super simple stuff. And I think HostGator actually has that as well now. So in that case, get SSL, and then you just write a review about a product found on Muncheye.com, JV Notify Pro, as I just told you. Apply the secret recipe, which would be the social signals. and enjoy. And again, this is important as well. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload more videos like this, and get the free ranking course as well. It's in the description below. And that's it. Just one more time, I make no guarantees that this will make you $100 per day, but I have personally made a pretty decent amount of money from this method, so it works for me. If you take action, it will hopefully work for you as well. So I think that's it. Go ahead and click the link in the description below, get my free ranking guide, have fun, go and rank some websites now, and I will see you in the other video, which you will be notified about because you hit the notification bell, didn't you? See ya.